Hi all, welcome in next video of Dev Essential. So in this video I'm going to tell you how to generate a barcode in simple C# Windows application. Okay, so I recently tried this, so just wanted to put this information in a YouTube video so that you can also get the advantages of it. So let's get started. I did not prepare a full PPT presentation for this, but yes, I have a already test application developed, so I can show you how the application is working and how we are getting the generated barcode in the PDF format or in the printer. Okay, so let's jump to the code and see the response. Okay, so this file I have generated through the our application which I developed. So you can see here the barcode is generated in this way, in this format. So before getting started, I just wanted to give you some information about the barcode generation, and about the font, different font we are using. So barcode is basically whatever the number we are passing, like product ID, in user ID, or like anything which we going to get the information through the barcode. So what happens actually in behind that product ID, product number gets converted to the barcode language. Okay, so these lines are nothing, just a language. Okay, so for this language also we have a different type of format. The different type of languages we already have available, like code 128, 3 of 9 barcode. Okay, so different type of barcode being used in market. So as per the need, like we can select the language, we can install the language in our uh, PC or in our server, and accordingly we can use that language for the development. Okay, so you can see this is the different kind of barcode. It looks like three, four, different, like nine, 3 to 9 lines gets included in this type of barcode. Okay, you may also have seen some different type of barcode. Let me show you if I have opened some information. Okay, so this is the uh, site I'm telling you about. Like I am using 3 of 9 barcode. Okay, 3 of 9 barcode. So this is the language which is actually giving this type of barcode. Okay, so I already downloaded it and installed in my PC. So you may also have a requirement of a different type of barcode. So like you can search here code 128. Okay, so code 128 is also one barcode language that I also used here. Okay, but for this application development I used code 3 of 9 barcode. Let me show you when you click on the downloads how it looks like when it gets downloaded, and how you can install this language in your PC. Okay, see, so when you click on 3 of 9 barcode download button, like here, okay, so this kind of package will get installed. So just extract it. I also downloaded code 128. So you can find here, like if you find here code 128, so code 128 will appear here, so you can download it. So just click here this sign, like two type of front file. So in this type, right click and you will get the install option. Install. Okay, install for all users or install for you only. Okay, so just install it. It will take a fraction of seconds to be installed. It will not ask anything, just one progress bar will get filled and it will get installed to your PC. Okay, so after installing it, what you need to do, you can go. Let me show you my application what I developed right away. Okay, so this application I recently developed. So what I'm doing in this application, I'm using two different forms. So here I'm using two different forms. You can see one is barcode JBL, Zebra, okay, Zebra language, ZPL actually. There should be ZPL, Zebra programming language, and the second one is Form 2. So Form 2 is a simple way of developing a barcode which can further connect to the printer and print the barcode to the Zebra printer or any other printer connected. Okay, but definitely it will be working with Zebra printer also. Okay, and this is specifically I am developing for the Zebra printer APIs. Okay, in which I am sending the like barcode string. Like Zebra is using some Zebra programming language type of text which we are sending to the API, and further this API is like generating the barcode. Okay, so let me show you this one first, how it is working. So what the name is form 2. Okay, how it is working, then we will create a separate application. I will show you step by step how to, like, you can create the Windows application for generating this barcode. So you, this is the kind of simple application. I just wanted to put here to explain the functionality, how to generate the barcode, what the concept behind. Okay, so I just kept one text box and one label. Okay, so if you put here something, so it goes to the method, you can see here. So you can see here I'm selecting the font 3 of 9 barcode. Okay, and its length is 17. This is the font 1 is the name which will be getting displayed below the barcode. Okay, so that style also I'm sending, and the both of things are getting printed here. And after doing this, I'm just printing the barcode. You can see the main thing here is to install the barcode code font. Okay, once you install the barcode font properly, okay, so let's see, so it will easily you to like generate the barcode. See, it's asking a name, what name you want to put here. So download, I just wanted to put here new ABC. Okay, new ABC. It's coming here. Now it will generate for the print. So whatever the configuration we are giving here, the same configuration will get generated there. Okay, so it's been done. So let's see whether it is generated or not. So you can see new ABC is generated. So it's a barcode language, so it will not display here properly. So open with top. Okay, you can see here this is the ABC. So this type of new ABC file gets created once you successfully like print the file. So let's get started, like how we can create a new application. So I'm opening Visual Studio. So what we need to do, we can create a new project and see how we can implement this functionality in our project. So create new project. Sorry. Okay, so we need to develop a Windows application. So search here Windows. Okay, so Windows Form app. So we have a Windows Form app.NET framework. So select this one. Give the name barcode app. Okay, okay, barcode page code. Okay, 4.8 create. Okay, so this form is generated already. So what we can do, we can put one button and we can take input from the text box, and based upon the input and input string the code will get generated. Okay, so let's get started doing that. So like we have a text box here, so let's take one text box. Okay, so this is the text box, so I'm giving the name to this text box is input. Okay, this is the input text box. I'm also keeping one label here, PLE label, so that we can see whatever the input we are giving. So label 1, we can give the name input, give input. No, the label 1 is the right. BLE label 1. Okay, we don't need to change this, we need to change the text. So where the text property is, this is the text. Okay, input here. Okay, input color font bold, so we can make the bold true so that it can be visible. Okay, so we will give the some input here. Okay, and we will also have a one button here. So based upon the like input, we will click on this button. This button. Okay, so here changing the name. This we are changing the name print. Okay, so it is print now. I'm also making it bold. Okay, so print button is here. So we will hit the print here, and after that we will taking one more label. So label is here. So what text is there? Label 1. Label 1. Instead of this we can put result. Okay, result is there. You can also make it bold. You can also sometimes it becomes difficult to find the properties. Okay, so result will get displayed here. this is the button. They will give some input, and based upon the input the label will get printed. Okay, so let's get start. Clicking here, so button 1 click is ready, label 1 click is ready. So what we need to do, once we click here, we need to read the value, string value, string str bar code. Okay, from text. I think the name of text box is input, so we need to give the input here, input dot text. So we'll get the text value here. Okay, and once we get the text value here in the str barcode, so we will pass this value to the our printing functionality. So let's see what we did here. Let's take it as it is so that we don't need to run for the writing the code. So we need to add the package here for this one, system.drawing. Okay, so we can easily add it, and this method we need to pick from here, so we can pick it from here. Okay, and the thing I already told you, you need to install this barcode font first, then this code you have to apply. Okay, you have to apply. So please make sure you successfully install the font firstly, then you are going forward for doing this. Okay, so instead of putting this hard coded, let's pick this value str barcode. So I'm putting str barcode here, str barcode here, so that it can be available to the next method. Str barcode equals to string dot empty. Okay, so str barcode, and we are calling this method. We are giving this str barcode control here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's run it and see the output. Okay, so that also be, once it is successfully run, then we also need to display the success test. So label 1 dot text equals to printed successfully. Okay, so this will get displayed once it is completed. Like I'm giving 1 2 3 4 5 9 1 2 9. This is your user ID. Okay, you're clicking on print page 1 document. Okay, so you need to give the name of the document here. So just go on the download, put the name 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, save it. It is coming here. Okay, so let's continue. So printed successfully, our application executed successfully. Let's check the document whether it is created or not. Download 1234. It is not opening properly. It should get open in this way, and here the barcode, whatever the name be given, will get displayed here. Okay, so it will get definitely in this way. I think something uh, get wrong in my PDF format or get wrong in my printer, so that's why it's not generating, but it will get displayed. I saw you, it will generate in this format, and you would be able to easily generate this file. Okay, so let me open in browser if it is opening, otherwise I will close this and will let you know if any changes required, but I don't think any changes will be get required here. There is no changes required. The file will get generated on the same way with your product ID. Okay. So thank you so much for the watching. We'll see you on the next video. If I'm using this JPL language, Jepra Prime programming language, if I find something new for like implementing that for that, so I will definitely add the next video in this barcode generation video, so that you can see and like get the knowledge of that also. Okay, it is the same way of developing the barcode for the like using the JPL language. Okay, so you don't need to worry that, like it is the simplest way that I shown you, and it is working 100% perfectly, but here something got missed, something I don't know what got changed, that's why it's not displaying properly. uh, I give you some brief about JPL. Okay, let me show you how the JPL is working. So I use this block, so you can see here I'm using the same code for that, and you can see it is also explaining anyone who wants to print the barcode using the Zebra printer can use it, and using ASP.NET Web Form, anyone using of this script for printing try to print the Zebra printer barcode generation. Okay, so using the code barcode generated is corrected printed by Zebra printer, so you can also use this one and it is working properly. Okay, so thank you so much for the watch.